Hello and welcome back to Recapped Stories. Today we are looking at the 2020 sci-fi horror film, Underwater. Thank you for watching and remember spoilers ahead. A deep-sea drilling operation, the deepest of its kind, is taking place. Strange occurrences having been reported and dismissed by the company as rumor. We see the Kepler drilling station. We meet Nora Price, one of the workers on the vessel. There's a slight disturbance, making the lights flicker. Some water leaks from the ceiling. A torrent of water erupts from one of the walls. There has been a structural breach. Nora urgently rushes to wake up her fellow workers. Rodrigo follows her. The whole rig is set to implode. Nora seals the door, dooming the rest to a watery grave. They wake up thinking it was an earthquake. Calling for help, they get no answer. An overhead message ironically asks, if you have a complaint, address it to your superior officer. Nora is attempting to reboot the system. Bizarre sounds can be heard outside. They leave to find the evac pods in CR7. Nora hears a voice. There's a man named Paul buried under the rubble and they free him. The trio squeeze through a very narrow path, coming across the body of a woman. They make it to the pod bay, but the evac pods are gone. The captain is here and he stayed because that's what captains do. Nora meets Liam and Emily in the control room. All the upper decks have collapsed. They have 30 minutes until there is a meltdown and the entire facility explodes. They hear the audio from the last transmission from the drill site. Lots of screams and terrifying sounds. The crew are putting on suits to head out to Roebuck Station 641. The suits are designed to withstand deep sea pressure. They head down into the water. Rodrigo's helmet begins to crack, and then explodes due to the immense pressure. Nora looks off into the abyss. Let's just hope it doesn't look back. They're inside an elevator and are getting a distress signal reading from the platform below. Paul and Liam head to check it out. They're walking on the platform and note it's unstable. Paul says he's hearing weird noises. They find the pod with something all over it. Something attacks Paul and Liam kills it. The crew looks at the dead creature. Power goes out on the lift. Strange noises can be heard outside. Paul heads to close the door. They see a creature outside as the upper layers begin to explode. They scramble to the pressure chamber. Leaving the lift before it hits the bottom, they run for their lives. Liam's oxygen scrubber has been damaged. They are riding a tram in the deep bore access tunnel. They stop as the tunnel has become flooded. More of those sounds are heard. They tread through the water with only 300 meters to go. They come to a small opening and Nora volunteers to go as she is the smallest. She makes it and they send Emily next. We see something in the water behind Paul. Something grabs him when he makes it to the other side. It rips him out of his suit, killing him in the process. They are at the midway station and the captain is attempting to call for help. Emily says this is all their fault for drilling the bottom of the ocean. They head back out and Liam is having trouble because of his damaged suit. Heading to Roebuck Station, Nora sees something in the darkness. There is something following them. Liam is getting dragged off by a creature. They find Liam and he's okay, but the captain heads back to grab his gun. The captain is attacked, dragging Nora with him. The captain is hanging off a platform and he tells Nora to grab his knife. The creature returns and is trying to eat Nora. The captain attacks it, knocking both of them off the platform. Pressure is building too fast as they fall and the captain tells her to let go. The captain disengages, sacrificing himself, but saving Nora in the process. She's alone and isolated and is scared by some tentacled creature. She arrives at the abandoned Shepherd drill station. Nora is in complete shock and pulls out her cross necklace for comfort. She's attempting to send a signal out to the others to meet her. She finds the captain's old locker and a picture, memorializing the passing of his 14-year-old daughter. Gathering supplies, she prepares to head back out. Nora is following the southeast line through the abyss to the Roebuck. She sees Emily in the distance and she's starting to lose her mind. The two women are talking about normal things like dogs and relationships while dragging Liam to Roebuck. They finally arrive to the Roebuck. Those creatures are all over the station and they're right in front of the door. They traverse the creatures when Emily's suit goes off, saying it has a critical oxygen level. A creature awakes and attacks Nora. Attempting to swallow her whole, she shoots it and manages to break free. The rest have been alerted to her, however. Something much larger grabs the creatures and we are shown a giant monster with tentacles on its face. Perhaps a once dormant old god. It attacks, creating an explosion and knocking Nora out. Emily grabs her and drags her to the roebuck. Her oxygen level is critical and her helmet won't come off, so Emily smashes it. We get a better look at this behemoth. It's completely destroying the facility. They find the evac pods and only 2 are operational. Nora tells them all 3 work, knowing full well only 2 do. Liam is sent off first. Emily realizes there's only 1 left. She argues as she doesn't want Nora to die. Nora hits her and forces her in the pod. Nora sits alone in the dark, thinking about her dark fate. The smaller creatures are heading for the pods. Nora knows she has to stop them. Accessing the core terminal, she sets it to melt down. She stares one last time out into the abyss. The facility explodes, taking with it the giant creature, and Nora. Emily and Liam are the 2 lone survivors and the film comes to a close. Thank you for watching today. If you would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe and turn on the bell to be notified of more uploads. Thank you for watching, and as always, do take care.